Shalom, shalom. Hope everybody's doing good. I got a quick one for you, and it's more of a question than anything else. We tomorrow afternoon we go into the uh, Feast of Unleavened Bread. We begin it with Passover. Looking forward to doing that. And I know Christianity don't participate in that. In 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8, listen to what it says. Therefore, let us keep the feast. He was talking about Passover. Therefore, let us keep the feast. If Paul was telling us to keep the Passover, then he's telling us to keep the other six. He's telling us to keep the other six. Because you got seven high Sabbaths, which is recorded in Leviticus chapter 23. This is what baffles me. This is a so-called New Testament writing. Why don't the church keep that? If the pastors say that they are a New Testament church, and this is written in your so-called New Testament, then why aren't you keeping the Passover? See, go back up to verse 6. 1 Corinthians 5, verse 6. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveth the whole lump? When he tells us to purge out the old leaven, man, you can take that to so many depths. But I want to keep it on the surface for the simplicity of it. We need to purge out the leaven. If you're going to follow the Messiah, if you're going to be in covenant with Elohim, if you're going to be in covenant with God, people, you've got to follow his instructions. You can't, that little leaven called Easter, man, it contaminates the whole thing. You cannot participate in Easter. You cannot participate in the Easter egg hunt. And I'm not even going to elaborate on that Easter ham. That's a tradition. Why don't the church keep that? Because they're blinded to the truth. You can't observe what you can't see. You can't see when you're walking in rebellion. I just find that interesting. Therefore, let us keep the feast. And I'm still trying to figure out, why. You say you preach the word, you've been studying the word all your life, and you say you read the Bible several times, so I know you read over the scripture. Why hasn't it registered? Why hasn't the light switch come on? Makes you wonder, on it? Because you cannot be in covenant with the Father if you do not follow his instructions. Cannot be in covenant if you don't follow his instructions. You cannot be in covenant when you refuse to keep the 7 biblical feasts, but you will participate, you will acknowledge Easter and Lent and Christmas and all that other hogwash. No excuse for it. Shalom.